This is Prepared to Try, a series about 3 idiot friends slowly losing their minds. This week is a little bit different. Krupa set us a bunch of weird challenges to find out which one of us would make the best Kingsman.
Okay, so no game this week.
What?
But a game of a sort.
A game of life.
So Kingsman is out this week. We've all seen the movie.
It's wicked.
It's really good fun. We saw it actually a bit pissed. And there's one bit we kept turning to each other going, So I thought this week I set you both a challenge.
Yeah.
Who could be basically a good candidate to become a Kingsman?
Okay.
So we've set a series of 3 challenges based around the theme for you both to take on. So the first one is Composure.
This was the car that I was being driven around in.
Oh, so in the film, he's like, well, he's not being driven. He is being driven, but there's a big fight going on in the back of a
Look
car.
at him.
Well, there's a fight in a way.
You look
between
like
man
you're
and
bricking it.
speed.
You look like you're being so polite. That's
I
like
said-
someone's being polite when they don't like having their face touched.
I
Don't
was,
touch my face, though. If you come near me, I'll call you.
I was standing just off camera. There was a hideous smell emanating from this car.
Burnt rubber, not me.
Rory shitting himself.
It's just like, is that a reflection of the guy who's gonna, I'm assuming, drive you around like a prick? Like, yeah.
I absolutely destroyed it.
Oh, this is filmed really well. We didn't film this,
We
did we?
didn't film it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's doing justice to how fast I was actually going.
Where you
This
going?
was monstrously
20,
fast.
30 miles an hour?
A hundo.
You're not
at
doing
least.
hundos there.
Look at this.
It's like
Look at that.
Because it's a really light cab. They've stripped out everything and put a super engine in it. 7
Right.
litre. I don't know what that
There you
means.
go.
I don't know anything about
It could
cars.
mean
7
anything,
litres,
yeah.
more than 6 litres.
Not as much as 8. You don't look that...
Nah, he does a little bit.
no, he does.
You can tell he's
You
trying
get
to be.
some
He's trying to be
flustered.
cool for the cameras, but actually, bricking it.
But isn't that Composure? Like, even if you're bricking it, like...
very fair point.
I don't know if there's a normal amount of smoke to be expected in this situation, but I don't think this is it.
How much smoke was it?
It was like a fog machine was in that car with me,
Not a smoke machine.
obviously. See? It's
Oh,
fine.
dude,
It's fine. Ugh.
you look like you're flagging here, mate.
Yeah.
It was really tough. I'm going to be
Why?
honest with you.
It's like sitting on a roller coaster. No one is going around Thorpe Park going, "Oh, I'm knackered."
We
Yeah,
make-
but roller coasters are on tracks.
This
This
is
is the wild.
You
Yeah.
are on a track here. Just want to say.
Good point.
Sorry.
Yeah, but roller coaster, you're strapped in. Again, Rory, strapped in. Just want to stress that here.
Roller coaster, you're going really fast.
It was exhausting. I don't know why, because you just sat
Sitting
in a
in
chair
the back
like
of a f***ing
baby.
car.
Mate, you don't know.
You're not seeing him in an Uber, just out panting.
Sweating.
Oh, he's just seen it surge pricing.
Can I play my own music? Can you,
You
El?
are aware there's a
Good
door
stay
here?
on you.
Should this be on?
Right, should we have a look at Gav's challenge?
Right, this is real composure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 pints, boys. All right.
Are you doing your sleeves?
Yeah, do my sleeves up. How do you get 4 pints back from the bar to your friends? Limbering up, mother.
Something I would say,
Yeah?
it is very good. A Peroni glass is very helpful for this.
Mate, it was hard. Look at that guy. He's like, how was he doing that?
It was actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm probably giving her a bit more than he needed there.
What was this challenge? Overacting?
Oh!
Yeah, and I nailed it.
Sorry, I got driven around in a car at 100 miles per hour.
You got driven around, so you had to sit down.
Mate.
I had to carry 4 pints.
And he had to drink them all afterwards.
Yeah. And I had to pay for them.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't composed when he came back to the office.
The thing is, that's not funny though, because like you go, oh, you got to go out and do this challenge, but no one gave me any money, and no one said, well, we're doing the pints afterwards, and then just an afternoon.
No one gave me
I've
any
drank
money.
4 pints by myself.
Yeah.
It's a good afternoon though.
Yeah. I think that's an unfair level of expectation there.
Do ya?
Rory, become a stunt driver. Gav, carry 4 pints. That's his day to day.
While I think you did quite well looking like you weren't about to shit yourself. You were the palest I've ever seen you, and you are quite a pale man. You're like borderline translucent.
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
Go on, this could be good.
Even though,
Tell me how pale I am.
even though Gav so frequently gets rounds in, he's like evolved extra digits.
Yeah.
I think you won that one.
I thought you were going to Simon Cowell me then.
I'm not doing that.
Anyway, Ghost Boy, you get the point.
So I think it's time for the next challenge, which is all centered on the theme of improvisation. Basically, so you're getting attacked by a gun, and the challenge is armed with only an umbrella, a regular umbrella. How can
Yeah.
you cope in this situation?
So you're going to twat tracky bottoms, dude.
This is like my coach. I
That's
think
a
he.
disgusting tie. How about that?
Well, hang
Straight
on a
off the
minute.
bat.
Don't say that to a Kingsman.
Is
He
that
could lay
part
you
of
out
it?
with that umbrella.
Is this part of it?
It's not-
Improvisation.
This is. I've got some iPhone footage of the instructions being explained to Rory, and he's just like mouth agape, just like he can't process what's being asked of him.
It's
Okay.
ho- it's
Like
ho-
this guy also gets his hands confused.
Who is this guy?
It's like I don't saying that's all on you.
So
but
what is he? An umbrella specialist?
No, he's like a combat
Oh,
specialist.
well, I didn't know that, did I?
What?
Oh, here we go.
So was very much the challenge, is confronting a man with a gun.
I like how they've got someone who looks a bit scummy.
Yeah, they scummed him up a lot.
Put him in some tracky bottoms.
Converse trackies.
Here we go. Now
This
it's gonna
guy,
kick
the
off.
bodyguard guy, he just gives off that vibe of someone you just want to impress, doesn't
Hard,
he?
isn't he?
Yeah, just like
He looks like
cool.
every bad guy from 80s Steven Seagal films. He looks like he definitely deals in plutonium. Oh,
Knock him
I would have
back.
loved it if he just gone through that table. There's a gun as well.
Nice. This regular umbrella.
Did they let you take the umbrella home?
No,
We actually did try and walk away with it, and then they called us back.
Really?
I broke one of them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that at the actual Kingsman junket. I tried taking a bottle of whiskey home when they caught me.
Stop trying to take stuff.
You're doing 4.
Please don't hurt me. Ooh. Oh, I twisted that time I was supposed to. This was needlessly confusing.
The
'Cause it was like
original
on your
take is
arm,
mad.
But then you up this and block that, and you know it's bad when you're getting help from the criminal. That's bad.
So you're walking down the
Instead of-
street.
Oh,
Time for
what's
some improvising. Here we go.
Smash him.
Smacked
In the
him.
face. Umbrella.
Blocked.
As a
blocked.
block.
Get him.
Douche.
That wasn't bad, right?
Tussling.
Dude,
In the
that's
nuts,
good.
in the
It's like-
nuts.
There you go. Back.
That's pretty good, man.
Thank
He's
you.
getting there, isn't he?
Thank you. All right, so obviously that looked a little bit dodgy.
Right.
But when it's well cut down. Didn't even use the gadgets. Pretty cool, right? And then like a doo-doo-doo. Rory Powers.
I wanted a better quip, I'll be honest.
It's raining bitches.
The first,
Hal Kingsman.
I will say the first time I did it, I knocked him over the table and he fell on it, and they turned to me for like a quip, and I didn't know what to say, and I just went, "Very good," and then walked off, and I was like, "Oh, you
It's time to set the table, boys.
And then they're
More
like,
tables are turned
and
for
the,
some
the,
reason.
the director was like, "Do you want to do that again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would have thought so."
Please, thank you, sir, please.
Okay, let's see how you got on, Gav.
Improvisation. Right, so Kingsman, they got to wear bow ties. I've never done a bow tie before. No instructions. Bow ties do not come with instructions.
No.
Nothing on the back of the box, nothing in it. Never done this before. Piss take.
So the idea behind this challenge was like to see how you can adapt
Yeah.
in this situation. You know, he had an intense situation, you have an intense situation. You're in a
To a
small
certain degree.
bathroom with a
Yeah.
cameraman.
Also, Dale gave me 30 seconds to do it as well.
What is? I mean, this is supposed to be your improvisation challenge.
Yeah, look at him.
And I'm failing.
It's
I'm,
like a-
I'm
it's like-
improvising.
it's
Bow
like-
ties exist.
It's like a monkey working at NASA.
yeah, but
Put enough Gavs in a room, you'll make a bow tie.
no
Can't type
instructions. How'd you... Yeah.
Although this looks like the blurst of times.
You've made like an
What
ascot.
is that?
It's like an ascot.
Well, I think my problem is I was trying to tie like a normal tie.
You look like Welsh Hugh Hefner.
What? It's like, you're just thinking, just loop it. It'll
Yeah,
be fine.
it'll be fine.
It'll just pop in.
Just loop
And then,
it
and then
enough,
this is when I
then-
run out. This is where I run out of time. And just kind of leave it on there.
I mean, look, I will say you didn't have the magic of editing to help you with yours.
Also, I didn't have anybody training me to do it either. Whereas you had a man who was taking you through it step by
Who was
step.
born to fight.
Yeah.
Again, I thought you both did very well. Some better than others. I think if you press me to make a decision and an allocation of points, I'm probably going to say Rory.
I'm good with that. I'm fine. I'm all
So
right.
you didn't even want them for that one.
I'm all right for that. I wouldn't give me a point.
I literally had to fight for that point.
Okay, so coming towards the end of the challenge, 1 point all. So
That's
it's
good,
all
isn't
on this
it?
final one. And the final theme for the challenge is skill.
1-1, almost like we planned it.
Don't say, that's getting in, isn't it?
It's nice that the video is naturally built towards a climax, concluding in the final minute.
Just like Kingsman, I dare say.
So I'm with Peter here, and he's gonna teach me the art of spinning the gun. So you work for Statesman, presumably you're based
do.
in the US then?
Well, no, actually, I'm based in Wales.
Yes!
I'm the last surviving English cowboy in Wales, actually.
Oh, he's
Good
English though.
Barry. Barry Bader, as it's known, of course, good old Southern South Point. Now, see if you
That's
can-
all we need, more English people in Wales.
Well, got Welsh people in England.
Yeah.
Different.
Different.
Oh, it's fine.
Bringing it down from the inside.
This is like my weapons training, so this is learning how to
Skill.
spin the gun.
Who's the most skillful?
That's pretty decent.
That looks exactly like the gun that he's got. In
Well,
in the
Philly
film.
says it is.
Those are the actual guns from the film.
Yeah, you can't do
it?
that.
All right, so the whole thing's a little bit more complicated than I thought.
You really struggle putting that back in, man.
It's so much harder than it looks.
Look at you all like trussed up.
It is
know.
You've got a lot
annoying.
of strapping on.
It is annoying how natural you look with all that shit all over you.
Well, you're American, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's called gear, not shit, by the way.
And it's called a piece.
And that's
Okay.
called a piece.
So that's a
six-piece.
gun. So this is whips and stuff.
It's a lasso.
It's a lasso.
Whips
lasso.
and shit.
Learn your ropes.
Skipping
Gavin.
rope. That actually looks like a skipping rope, though.
There's a this is why you can't tie a bow tie. No respect.
No respect for that. I respect
No
not.
It is.
respect
Look here.
for the rope form.
Oh, that was
lucky.
his first go.
That was your first go.
That was his first
Yeah.
go.
That was awesome.
I was just a test. Just fire it across his brow to let him know I'm there. Just get him moving a bit. I've always got the guns just in case. That's it. One in the leg, that'll slow him down.
Are you gonna shoot it?
I was like, I'll put one in his leg to slow him down. Then get him with
Look
it.
at that, second go.
Yeah.
Like genuinely impressed.
I think at this point you start looking slightly less cool.
Yeah, the glasses will do that to you. No offense, nerds.
No offense, Poindexter. So what's this? Why doesn't he got wear glasses?
He's a professional.
He's a professional. His eyes have been whipped so much they're like stone now.
Just
They're like
calloused.
calloused over. Like a
They're
guitar player.
actually like stones.
Yeah.
So what are you doing then?
So this is teaching me how to whip. I've never actually used a
crack a
whip
whip.
before. Look at my dead eyes.
You do. You look like you cannot be f***ed.
It was hard because he was like,
he's like, oh, that's really good.
no, see, because I'm trying to do the whip
You're trying
motion.
to, and the other guy with the beard was going, he's trying too hard.
Really?
Yeah, he's just like, let the whip do the work.
You're like,
Or I'll whip you.
I'm used to having a
Oh.
guy with a beard just shouting things at me from the side. I'm immune to it, thank you very much.
Problem is now I have a whip.
Take that, Gav! I mean, beard man!
Drive the bus now.
Drive the bus with one eye, you f***er.
But I still can't whip him. I'm really bad at it.
And
Just keep like
I-
Strangling him with the whip.
whipping your own arms.
I can see why they picked this. This almost feels better than a gun. It's gun in rope form.
Yeah, this is breaking the sound barrier. You can break skin, you can break bone.
I love that he humoured you then. It's like, yeah, they are the people.
No, he's like a big whip advocate. Like he's been saying it for years. Like, oh, do you know what's better than a gun? A whip. And they're like, Terry, come on, it's not, is it really? And he's like, it f***ing is.
It doesn't come through, does it? Like when you're there, it's like absolutely
like-
piercing.
That crack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was really good with the whip.
This guy?
Like, no powers.
Oh.
he like cracking it like 10 times in a row, and they were like, no one's been this good at this.
Shut up.
We went to a place where all this happened, and they had like all the guns. You've never seen him so happy in all of your life. It was like Make a Wish taking you to Disney World.
It was amazing.
God, it's like Christmas, isn't it?
Obviously not a real sight, as it is not transparent. Good luck finding the bogey in that one.
I have no idea what you're saying, do you?
Good luck tracking Alpha with the bogey to counter the assault at Tango with that scope.
It's just nice for him to get out sometimes.
Also, quick tip for more firepower, you can just duct tape more guns together. And by using a stick, pull all the triggers at once. Oh, hello. Oh, real sight. There you go. Tango down. And this one, this has got to be my favorite section as a fellow statesman, obviously.
You're not a statesman.
I think you'll find I am a statesman. Otherwise, how could I do this, Daniel? Oh, how could I do this, Daniel? How could I do this, Daniel? How could I do this, Daniel? Oh my God, look at these. It's like Baby's Day Out.
I don't think you've seen Baby's Day Out.
This one, not really my style. A bit too modest, too honest. I prefer a flashier gun. This is amazing! Also, if you're baking a cake or something, down into the batter, you scramble the f out of some eggs.
This is Gav's skill challenge, which obviously is making a cup of tea. You want to talk us through this a little bit?
Here we go.
Ooh.
Jesus, that was a bit rough.
Dale gives you a row.
How does that sound better than the whip?
That's a Welsh tea bag. Welsh brew tea bags there.
Jesus Christ.
You got to shake it, bring the leaves out, wake them up a little bit because you don't know how long they've been in there.
Wake them up?
That is a dirty cup because I've had more than one cup of tea that day.
That should be a point.
Milk first. Don't at me. That's how you do it.
It's very Kingsmanly, don't at me.
Yeah. Kingsman, do not get at it at.
Queen's in trouble, don't at me.
You preferably
That's pack tested as well.
You want to use that. You want to use that,
don't
don't you?
So there we go.
That make a better cup of tea? Safer cup of tea.
Safer, absolutely.
In the heat of combat, when is this going to be beneficial?
Everyone likes a cup of tea to chill out with. You could be in a fight you know you're not going to win. This is waiting for 2 to 3 minutes. You could be in a fight you know you're not going to win. So you go, actually, mate, do you want a cup of tea? And they go, well, let me see how good the cup of tea is. They drink it and they go, yeah, you are the best.
And then throw it in his eyes.
No more fights. Oh yeah, the old
Blind
tea,
him.
the old tea in the eyes. Classic Kingsman. Wait 2 to 3 minutes. Look at that color. Basically, you're looking for He-Man's skin. That's what you're looking for.
He-Man's a bit paler than that, I think.
Yeah, I was having a tough day.
He-Man on holiday.
Yeah. He-Man in Gran Canaria.
Yeah.
That's what you're going for.
But he's been there for a week.
That's a good cup of tea as well. Not that one particularly, but you know that I'm very generous with tea.
I know you. Yeah, you are.
I make more tea than is necessary.
And we have seen that he can carry multiple.
He does it with teas as well. And that's hot.
I can carry 4 mugs.
Gav, that's brilliant. Obviously, that's a skill that you've refined over decades. That you've become a master tea maker.
Also, though, making tea is very much like put your feet up, the job's done. Kingsman, the job is never done.
What I will say is that is a skill that I've had instilled in me since birth.
Since birth?
Yeah.
This is a skill I've developed through a life of very much not having to save the world. So,
but that reveals like why he makes the He-Man comparison, since he was a small child matching tea to his action figures. Oh, actually, Mum, do you want a Lion-O or do you want a He-Man brew?
That's the thing. If I'd been into Thundercats, it could have all been different.
it's just the food from Hook.
Ooh,
It's got mush pile outside.
It's a mug of Mum-Ra. But on the other side, Rory, you learned an entirely new set of skills.
Yeah.
And you took to them really well. You can crack a whip. I guess with the best of them now.
Thank you. And twirl the gun. I don't know how necessary that will really be in combat.
No, I don't. I'm happy not seeing that much.
Okay.
So yeah, that concludes the Kingsman challenge. Everyone did well. Everyone did really well. I think it's kind of obvious to me that Rory is our preeminent Kingsman candidate.
Yes!
I'm not saying you didn't do good. You did good. You did good in your own way.
The better Kingsman won.
Oh, it's puns like that is why you're second.
Yeah, you need quips.
It's gone to your head too quickly.
There's a reason that wasn't around. So yeah, all that's left is one final challenge, Rory.
Let's do it.
That was Prepared to Try, and if you liked any of that, you can check out seasons 1 and 2 now.